What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wager Zone Podcast, and we are back for another MMA breakdown, guys. This is gonna be the LFA 221 breakdown, guys. I am sorry I did not have the LFA 220 out for you guys. Spaced my mind. I did not realize that LFA card was even going on. I literally looked at the fights earlier that week, and I forgot all about it. And then I was like, man, I got damn near every single fight right. I got there was 12 fights, and I got 11 of them right in my original predictions. Forgot all about the card and was so focused on UFC, and I forgot LFA 220 was even going on. But we're gonna be here, guys, for LFA 221. This is going to be in Brasilia, Brazil. A lot of great Brazilian fighters. I'm always excited when they go to Brazil because it seems like every single time they go there, we do very well. So let's cash out for this event. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page. Also, guys, all my bets I'm going to be on will be in the description. All of my free plays. But if you guys want access to my lock of the day plays, that's for UFC, baseball, basketball, soccer, any MMA events that I break down, I will have a lock of the day play for that event. And if you guys want access to that, in the link also, the link to my Buy Me a Coffee page will be in the description, probably right below or even on top of my free plays I have for you guys of what bets I'm going to be taking. If you guys want access to my lock of the day plays, go become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee. Click that link. It's only $10 a month. I don't charge too much for it, but we've been cashing out recently. So if you guys want some free play, or if you guys want some lock of the day plays and make some money with me and know what are my most confident plays every single day on all sports and even MMA events, go click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, and go become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee. All right, guys, let's get right into this first fight of the night. It's going to be Pedro Souza taking on, I think it's Koan Leopoldina. This one, guys, I'm taking Souza, and I think Souza's going to do it by knockout. I like Souza a lot. I think his overall striking is overall really good striking. Sorry about that. Palmeiras just scored, guys. That's one of our lock of the day plays. So if they win the game, we cash that one for soccer, and it's in Brazil, so it actually makes sense. So back to this, guys. I think Souza wins this fight by knockout. I do believe he's the better overall striker. I think he's fought the better competition. I think he has a really good left hook, and honestly, if he even gets this fight to the floor, he can win this fight by ground and pound as well. So I do think Souza pulls this one off. So give me Souza for the first fight of the night. All right, guys, next fight, Claudio Morelos taking on Mateus Silva. This one, guys, I'm taking Claudio Morelos, and guys, this guy is going to end up knocking this kid out. This kid, Silva, is only 18 years old. He hasn't fought the best competition. Claudio hits very hard, and he honestly has good wrestling as well. I think he wins this fight everywhere. I'm very confident in this one. This is probably one of the most confident picks of the night. I don't know exactly how I'm going to play it because he is a minus 1,000, but I do believe he deserves it, and I think he gets this fight by knockout, and he's going to knock this kid out. All right, guys, next fight, a very close fight where I went back and forth on it all week. It's going to be Helison Cardoso taking on Wender Batista. This one, guys, I'm going to be on Batista, but honestly, I think this fight is so close. I think it's going to come down to the overall wrestling and the striking defense between these two. Batista doesn't have the best striking defense. He is hittable, but the one thing he does do is he pushes forward a lot. I think Cardoso is not going to be able to probably land something on him because Cardoso, I believe, is going to try to go to that grappling realm. But Batista's going to be able to stop the takedowns, I think, and then on the feet where he pushes the pressure a lot, I think eventually he lands that knockout shot or even wins the decision just because of the volume. So for this one, guys, give me Wender Batista. All right, guys, next fight, Thiago Horacio taking on Breno Santos. This one, guys, I'm taking Horacio, and I think he gets this fight done probably by, I want to say, either a submission or a decision victory. I think he's going to try to get this fight to the floor and end up trying to take this dude's back, and maybe he gets a ground and pound finish, but he could get into the rear naked choke. Santos is a very good young prospect. Both these guys are honestly pretty good young prospects, but I think it's going to be a close fight, but it's going to come down to if Horacio gets the fight to the floor. He also has a good straight 1-2, he has a good right hand, where I've seen Santos is very open to the straight punches. So I think the striking is going to be on Horacio's side. Also, I think he's going to use that length and keep a distance. And Santos usually tries to be on the counter puncher, but if he's backing up, it's going to be easy for Horacio to get a takedown, even easier for him, in my opinion. So for this one, give me Thiago Horacio, and I'm just going to say he gets it done by decision. All right, guys, next fight is going to be Romana Toscanelli taking on Milena Galvao. This one, guys, I'm taking Romana. She's a very good fighter where she has a very good double A. She's going to try to get this fight to the floor and probably end up getting this fight done by submission or a ground and pound. Galvao is a very good striker where I've seen she's been knocking these girls out and putting a lot of volume on them, but at the same time, she's only had 3 fights, and all 3 of those girls have a combined record of 0-9. None of those girls have won a fight in their MMA careers. She's taking these easy cans. Romana fights out of a very good training camp with the Fighting Nerds, so you know they're going to have a good game plan for her. And she has a very good double leg, and that's what I think she's going to do. I think after Milena overextends herself, Toscanelli is going to get this fight on a double A, take it down, and end up winning this fight, I'm going to say, by submission. So for this one, give me Romana Toscanelli. All right, guys, next fight, Antunes Leandro taking on Anderson Xavier. This one, guys, I'm taking Xavier. I think this is going to be a very close fight, but the one thing I see from Leandro, he does not take punishment very well, and I don't believe he has the best takedown defense to stop Xavier getting a takedown. I think if Xavier wants to land the strikes up top, I think Leandro's going to be there to get hit. I also think Xavier has fought a better competition. Leandro has a flag on Typology for easy wins, and he tends to do that. I've seen over his career, he's fought a lot of guys that are easy wins. The one guy he fought that is actually a decent fighter, that I believe he is like 1-2, but he looks pretty good, or maybe he's a 2-1. He got knocked out by, so I do believe this is a big step up for him. He's gonna end up going here and getting knocked out by Anderson, or even getting I want to say even a decision victory with a lot of punishment on him. So give me give me Anderson Xavier to win this fight. I'm gonna say by knockout or decision. Next fight, guys, two young prospects probably in a very close fight as well. Luis Pacifico taking on Mateus Soares. This one, guys, I'm taking Soares, and I think he's going to get this fight, I want to say, done in a close decision. Pacifico, he's going to try to come in here and get this fight to the floor from what I've seen. I think he's more of a grappler, and I think Soares is just very strong, has good hips, and he has good takedown defense. And if he stops the takedown, this fight's going to be on his side. I think he's going to end up landing the hard shots and end up getting decision victory, maybe a knockout in the later rounds after Pacifico gets tired. But I just think Soares has very good takedown defense, and if this fight's on the feet, he's going to win it. He's going to land the harder shots. He's going to land more shots. And I just believe on this side, Soares is going to get this fight done, probably by a third round knockout or a decision. So give me Mateus Soares, keep this fight standing up, and end up winning this fight. All right, guys, next fight, Gabriel Vinicius taking on Yuri Anselmo. Guys, I'm taking the giant underdog in this one, and that's something I'm super confident in, but I'm mainly fading Vinicius. I think this line is way off. Honestly, if I was lining this one, I would see it as Vinicius being like a -200, -210 favorite, but he's up there at a -6, -700, and I think Anselmo is a way better fighter than that line even suggests, so I'm going to take a small shot on the underdog. I think this is going to be a close fight, and I say Anselmo wins this fight, I want to say by decision, after Vinicius gets a little tired in those later rounds. So give me Yuri Anselmo to pull off the upset. Next fight, guys, Lucas Gouveia taking on Jean Salvano. This one, guys, I'm taking Lucas. I think Lucas is going to win a very close fight. I think this fight comes down to the competition they have fought, honestly. I think their striking and their grappling are all very even. I think these guys, just on tape, look kind of even. But the one thing is that Lucas has fought the higher competition, so I feel like his tape means a little bit more. Jean Salvano has fought a lot of cans and making his way up, and Gouveia has fought a couple fights in LFA so far, beating a guy that was undefeated in his last fight. So I do believe this might be a close fight, but it's going to come out to the experience that Gouveia has, and I think he pulls it off by, I want to say, either a knockout or a decision. So give me Lucas Gouveia to win this fight. Next fight, guys, Luan Pedroso taking on Diogo Santoro. This one, guys, I'm taking Pedroso, and I think Pedroso wins this fight by knockout. I think Santero's going to try to land some strikes with his length, and he's probably going to end up landing a lot of volume in the beginning, but the one thing he does is he keeps his chin very high. Like a lot of these guys that fight out of shoot the box, they have that Muay Thai stance where their chin is very high up in the air, and I think Pedroso is going to end up knocking him out with a hard shot, because you can't just keep your chin laying that high. Like I said, I think Diogo's going to start off with a lot of volume. He might try to go for a takedown, but I don't believe he gets a takedown, so he might have the volume walking forward, but eventually when he's keeping that chin very high, I think Pedroso ends up landing that overhand right and putting him to sleep. So for this one, give me Luan Pedroso to win this fight, and I think he does it by knockout. Alright, guys, now for the next fight, Ronaldo Jr. taking on Natan Mota. This one, guys, I'm taking Jr., and I'm actually pretty confident in him. I think he's going to get this fight done by a first round knockout. I think he can either get he either gets a ground and pound finish or just a probably a straight right hand down the pipe. I think Mota hasn't been hit by anybody this hard. He also hasn't fought the best competition either. And Ronaldo Jr., I think he's one knockout away in this LFA from getting called up to the UFC. And honestly, I do believe he will be in the UFC soon after he gets his knockout victory. So give me Ronaldo, or Ronaldo Jr. to win this fight. I think he does it by knockout. The UFC call will be coming. All right, guys, for the co-main event, Richard Martins taking on Argemiro Del Montes. This one, guys, I'm taking Martins. I think Martins wins this fight pretty easily. I think he wins however he wants. I think he wins this fight by knockout or submission. And even if he wants to get himself some rounds, I think he wins this fight overall on the scorecards. I think he has a better striking overall. I do believe he can mix in some takedowns, use his grappling. I just honestly believe he's a better fighter everywhere. Honestly, I think he has a better cardio too. So for this one, co-main event, give me Richard, or is it Hitchard Martins? I think he pulls this one off. I'm just going to say he gets it done by submission. All right, guys, now for the main event, it's going to be a title fight. This one is very close, honestly, and I was so close to taking Shannon Clark as the underdog. I think it's going to be back and forth. I think it's going to be a barn burner, but I'm going to be taking Patrice Consuli. I think Shannon Clark's going to try to get this fight to the floor, and that's going to be her path to victory, in my opinion, because Consuli might have some good jiu-jitsu, but her Muay Thai is pretty legit. She has very good straight punches. One thing about Shannon Clark, she does not move her head very well. She got knocked out in Contender Series by a straight shot that she was not ready for, and I like Shannon Clark as well. I think she has all the skills to be a very good women's fighter and maybe making the UFC or even PFL. But Patrice Consuli, I do believe she's legit. She trains with a good training camp, and I do believe she's going to come in here and be the new LFA champion, and she might end up getting a UFC call very soon. So for this one, give me Patrice Consuli. I think I'm just going to say she gets it done by knockout on the feet. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. LFA 221. Let's cash out for this event. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, leave a comment. Let me guys know if you guys agree or disagree with any of my picks. Let me guys know if you guys have been cashing out on my MMA picks recently, because we killed it in UFC last week, hitting our all 3 lock of the day plays. Let's do it again this week. I'll have a UFC video out either later on tonight or maybe tomorrow night. The UFC fight night video will be out, so stay tuned for that. And also, guys, like I said, all my free plays that I'm going to be taking are going to be in the description. And if you guys want access to my most confident pick and my most confident bets, go become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee. The link will also be in the description, where you get access to all my lock of the day plays for every single day in all sports. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some UFC.